Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your reading. This is going to be for mid-December. It is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. If this one doesn't resonate, definitely check out those other placements. It is a general reading, so it may not resonate for everyone who watches. So we're going to get into your current energy, the near future, and then what Spirit wants you to focus on. And then we'll look at your person's energy and your energy and see what's going on there. If you are returning, welcome back. If you are new, welcome. I hope you'll stay. I am available for personal readings if you'd like one of those. The info is in the description box below the video or in my About section. All right, let's get into this. See what's going on for you guys. Okay, well, that wanted to stay, and I knew it was going to come out because I saw it as I was shuffling. The Six of Cups. Okay, first card out, and then the Hangman and the Star. That's your current energy. And then what we have for the near future is the Page of Wands in reverse with the High Priestess in reverse and the Chariot card. So what Spirit wants you to focus on right now, which is always good to do, is the Queen of Cups, the Four of Swords, and the King of Pentacles. So the overall energy for the next couple of weeks, we're going to say this is going from about mid-December to, say, mid-January, is the Lovers in reverse. I don't think it's that you don't want to focus on love. There could have been a breakup, sure. That's happened to all of us. But I feel like right now, what they're really trying to say is whatever this relationship did, meaning how it made you feel about yourself, is something that's kind of the overall energy of the reading. And I think this is definitely an energy from the past. So if you're done with them, you're done with them. I get that. But it was something that you had to walk away from because you weren't in your natural element. The Queen of Wands is definitely your card. It's Sag, Leo, and Aries. So, and then here you are upside down. So you definitely were not feeling yourself, and you may have just lost patience with this particular person or the energy that you were feeling around relationships in general, not feeling like you could just fully be yourself. So I think that's what you're leaving behind. Anything that had felt like it brought you down. I think a lot of times, this is unique to your particular sign. I think at times people can't handle your energy because you guys are so like ambitious and outgoing and you love to have a good time and people pay attention to you. That's tough for other energies to handle at times. And you know what? That's their problem. So if you're just working through, some of that, you could have gotten some pushback from people. And I think you're just leaving all of those pains behind and really just losing patience with any of that stuff anymore. Realizing that it isn't worth carrying it around. It just isn't. If you don't feel good in those particular relationships, you can take a look back now and see that it really had nothing to do with you. It was just other people projecting their shit onto you. And then we have the Emperor card, which is you could have been dealing with people who were pretty controlling. But I feel like this is you getting back to the place where you take back control of how you feel and how you view yourself, regardless of what other people say or how they view you or the way you do things. I love it because the Ace of Swords is coming out right behind that. To me, this is you cutting out a bunch of BS, but it's about a new way of thinking, just a new way of processing things mentally. Now, the Crown is on top of that Ace of Swords, so it could be that you have a new way of processing relationships and what you actually want in a partner. So even if you're with somebody currently, you could be asking yourself, is this really making me feel the way that I want to feel? Is this my match? Like, can they keep up with me? Is this somebody that I could go long term with? I think you're always willing to put the work in if it's the right situation. And then the Hierophant after that. So have faith that whatever this moment was, even if it was fleeting, that it's going to pass over these next couple of weeks. You could have just been dealing with some ups and downs in a relationship and it was having you feel that way. Now, the current energy is the Six of Cups. I think somebody has an apology for you. The Hangman and the Star. You've done so much healing. Anyone who's watching tarot right now has been through a lot and you're on your healing journey. So what you've been through, I think somebody recognizes that at times they could keep you stuck or they themselves may have been stuck. So whoever this is, if it's somebody from your past, it could be a family member. I think a lot of people have apologies for you guys. It is your season, by the way. Happy, happy, happy birthday to all of my amazing Sagittariuses. The star, yes, it could be about hoping and wishing for things to be better. And I think that's what the person's energy is. Like, they don't want to stay stuck anymore, and they certainly don't want to keep you stuck anymore. And I don't think you want to be there in that position. With the star card being about both wishes and dreams coming true, this is also about pouring out things from the past and pouring only your energy into the things of the future. Because that's what she's focused on. What she's dumping out behind her is stuff that just doesn't serve her anymore. So that's great. We're always releasing something that doesn't serve us, whether it's people, jobs, all different types of stuff. But I feel like you're coming out of a place maybe of feeling a little bit stuck. Like, can I get beyond this? And if this person comes in and apologizes, do I really want to give it an opportunity, or do I just want to go forward and not look back? All right, so in the near future, we have the Page of Wands in reverse with the High Priestess in reverse, and then the Chariot. So areas where maybe you didn't trust your intuition. And that happens a lot. We think we've healed, we think we've done the work, and something else shows up in our life and we're like, shit, here we go again. Like, I thought I got past this, and now somebody's coming in that's immature. I didn't recognize the signs. Maybe it wasn't as clear as it had been in the past when you had dealt with somebody that was difficult or whose energy might have been in and out. That's what I keep feeling, is like there's an energy of somebody who might have been in and out of your life. Now, the Chariot is saying, could they be at a distance? Yes, that's just one message. This is, to me, saying that you're walking away from any situation where you know you hadn't trusted your intuition. So the Chariot gets you going and gets you moving and not sitting still. But you guys are movers and shakers anyway. You're not going to sit still and let this energy keep you down. Even if it hurts, or you're going through something difficult, I just don't see you sitting still. Now, what Spirit wants you to focus on, loving yourself, always. Think this through. The King of Pentacles, do I feel like this is both sides of your energy? I do, and I'll tell you why. Because his back is to it, her back's to it. So to me, this is the masculine and the feminine. You've got the Queen and the King. You've got the person who loves themselves, works on that, and is capable of nurturing and loving others. They want you to focus on this. They really want you to think about doing this for yourself, continuing to create the stability in your life and focus on what matters for you in that area. In other words, if your work is demanding and you have to take care of things, then it's good for you to focus on both your feminine and masculine energies and balance them out and see, process what is it that I need to do to create this balance in my life. Now, for some of you, it could be that someone new is coming in and Spirit doesn't want you to miss it because you've got your back turned towards it. I can say this. This is going to be somebody who's much more stable and grounded, knows who they are. They don't play games. And if you're not really aware of who this person is, I feel like Spirit's like trying to smack you upside the head and say, hey, like, pay attention, because this is a really good person. Masculine or feminine, doesn't matter, switch the genders. But they don't want you to be so far up in your head that you miss the opportunity with this particular individual. Okay, let's see with the Six of Cups and the Hangman. Somebody, I just feel like, whoever this energy is, I feel like they keep you stuck. And it doesn't matter how many times they apologize, their behavior just seems to be the same. I keep wanting to say, this is something that needs to be healed from. There you go, Strength card. Comes in to say you're so powerful and strong that even if something does hurt, like I said, you continue. You don't let things keep you. If you do feel stuck, it's not going to be for long. Now, do you have the strength to deal with this person, or the strength to even deal with it at all? I think is a question. All right, so the Hangman and then the Star, we have the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, this is saying don't put work into it. I don't think you're going to want to. If this person wants to put effort, or that could be what the problem is that they have a lack of putting work in, and that's frustrating. Like, if you show up and they don't, that's their problem. If they're going to apologize, then they need to do the work. They need to show you that they're going to fulfill what it is that you're looking for, your dreams, your desires. And I just don't think you're going to put the effort in that you did before. All right, so let's look at the Page of Wands with the High Priestess in reverse, both in reverse. So the Five of Pentacles, that says you're walking away from that. You're abandoning that feeling. You're not going to deal with those types of situations anymore. So this is not going to be a repetitive pattern for you. If you have just closed out the last and final difficult relationship that triggered a lot of wounds, then you are in the clear from that point on. You will never tolerate the same things that you did. And that's what I feel like with the Chariot. That's saying you're moving into a different place. You're just not going to be the same you. And then we have the Nine of Swords. So yes, at times it could stress you out, especially if you have to leave situations where you really care about somebody. It takes a lot of strength to walk away from someone, even if they're not a great person, because the love that you share with them is difficult to walk away from. It just is. It's never easy when you're really into a partner. If you've really been in a long, deep, sorry, one of my little cherries fell off my little decoration there. So again, it's focusing on moving towards, or what Spirit wants you to focus on, balancing you back out. Really think it through. If you have a moment, take a break from it and make a decision based on what's going to make you the happiest and feel the best and keep you stable. There's the Queen of Swords. There's you cutting right through the BS. As usual, I love her energy because it's like, look, this card in this particular deck, she's gorgeous. The blue is standing out to me really strongly, so some of you may love the color blue, and that's going to tell you that this is your reading. But she cuts right through it. She's not going to take it. She's very clear about what she wants, and I think Spirit wants you to focus on getting really, really, really clear. All right, so let's look at the Four of Swords with the King of Pentacles. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles. There you go. This is that new opportunity I think they want you to be sure not to miss. See how she's kind of looking away again? I feel like there's going to be something that comes up for you. Whether this be a new opportunity, it could be a work opportunity. For those of you that have your own business, this is going to be a new opportunity. I feel like a new partner is going to come around. That was a out of the blue message. For others of you, this is just something happening around your work situation that could be really beneficial in the future. It could be that somebody shows up also that Spirit wants you to focus on and not miss, like a boss that's saying, hey, I want to push you to another level, or I want to offer you something better. And maybe a part of you is like, that's not really what I want. They don't want you to miss this opportunity. I think it's going to be a really good one. So make sure that your eyes and ears are open and you listen well, because I think this is going to be something that's going to really work out for you. Okay, let me clear this and then we'll get into your person's energy and your energy. Okay, so the Chariot, yep, this is moving on. Lots of movement. You could have been dealing with a Cancer. I think I said the energies, but this is specifically a Cancer. All right, let's grab the other cards and see what's going on specifically for you and your person. This may be a little different than the main reading, or it may be the same. So your person's energy, yeah, you've got somebody who's not being honest with you. The Star card. I think they fantasize about having something with you, but they can't tell the truth. They don't want to walk away. They'd like to make this work. The Six of Swords is someone who wants victory in a situation. I think they long for you. They desire you. But there's something that they're holding back. Ooh, so sorry. I just kicked you. It isn't always that they don't tell the truth. I just don't think they're honest about how they feel. Now, your energy is the Five of Swords in reverse with the Chariot in reverse. Don't think you've moved away from this yet. King of Pentacles in reverse and the Eight of Wands. So right now, I feel like you're holding back communication. Even if you're talking to this person, even if you're still involved with them, there's something in your energy that's holding you back. Now, the Six of Swords is all about getting to a better place, which is a good thing. So if they seem like they're not speaking up, they do desire you. So this is telling you, yes, they do want to be with you. They don't want to walk away. I feel like they may have done this. They may have walked away. And at times, was it you? Yeah, yours said the Two of Pentacles, right? Was it the back and forth, or was that Leo? Sorry, I'm blending readings. I feel like the energy could have been back and forth with this person, and they're not being really honest about how they feel. Now, if they have backed away and come back again, I feel like that's going to be what they're going to do for a little bit. But I do think that they want to get to a much better place with the King of Cups because they have a tremendous amount of love. So if you're waiting to see if things are going to change, I think they are. And the two of you are going to come to a really good place. You're going to see eye to eye. Maybe have a discussion about how some of the things that have happened have hurt you. And just get rid of anything that stresses you out. Just be open and honest. And that's going to help bring you back to a place where you feel really, really good about you and where you stand in the relationship. Now, like I said, your energy is the Five of Swords, Chariot in reverse, King of Pentacles in reverse, and the Eight of Wands. If you're holding back communication and feeling a little bit unstable about where this is going, I can see why. You don't want the drama. Not that you want to walk away from it necessarily, because I don't see you moving away. I just see you wanting to find peace. And if you're not feeling it because this person's been in and out, then things do need to change. And that Tower is coming in to tell you that they're going to. All right, so let's get some advice. All right, so what does Sag need to know? What advice do you have for Sag with their person? It says, yeah, fight for yourself. If you have some internal conflict about this, that's something that needs to be brought out. I think you need to let them know that maybe this isn't everything that you had hoped for. It's okay to tell somebody, listen, I need to be clear. The King of Swords, let's cut to the chase. Like, I'm willing to open up. I really do want the love, and I can offer you that, but I want you to recognize that I want everything, not just a little bit. So if you're having trouble speaking up about this, I think what Spirit's trying to say is just be very clear with this person and let them know that you're interested in love with them as well. And then I see the Ten of Pentacles that fell on the floor. So it's sideways, meaning that things could go either way, but I do think there's going to be a good ending with this if you do desire to still be in it. All right, let's see what the romance angels have to say. This is for Sag. Okay, it says healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Ooh, I do so many readings where we talk about this stuff. It can be difficult, but you really do have to take a good look at that because it can creep up on you. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. That's what we were talking about. Be open. It's time to disconnect from the world. That's you taking a retreat. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Somebody's having financial issues. Whether it be you or the other person, somebody's definitely having some trouble. Engagement, your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. I think there's some of you that might hope that that's what this gets to. Some of you may have already been engaged or married to them. No, probably not many, but I feel like that's the hope. All right, so what do we want next? We want the Lover's Oracle. What messages do we have for Sag, please? We've got, let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. That's a beautiful message. Secret admirer, someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. I'm not surprised. You guys have a lot of those. My beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united. For love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. I feel like I need to pull one more. A message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. See? There's something really good about this. Okay. I'm going to get a couple of cards from the Wisdom of the Oracle to close this out. This is for Sagittarius. Let's see what we have. We've got mending. There you go. That's been coming out. I keep saying this in all my readings. It's coming out for so many people. Poised. This is a 12, which reduces to a 3. Just keep maintaining that beautiful essence that you guys have. And then we have Treasure Island. What's ending? Whatever aspect of a difficult portion of a relationship is ending, there's good on the other side of that. And then we have Flex. These two cards, I tell you, flexible has been coming out for everyone too. So there are endings and new beginnings within this. Mending, ending things that weren't going right, and being flexible while it happens. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. It says why. You probably do have a lot of questions if this person was in and out and you weren't sure about how they felt. But I feel like you'll probably get the answers. You're just going to have to pry a bit. All right, my loves, those were your messages. I hope this helped. Thank you so much again for all your likes, shares, comments, and subscribes. If you'd like a personal, in the description box or in the about section of my channel. I hope you have an amazing mid-month, and I will see you in the next one. Lots of love. Take care.